Okay. See, I haven't figured out how to play music yet, so you're gonna have to listen to my voice for 5 minutes. Maybe we can do some ASMR. I don't know. Mm, Also, I just realized that my YouTube account, I have Glee playlists, and I need to clear that out. So yes, hello everyone. Hi. Hey, this is the first comment anyone has ever made on my channel. Hey, what's up? My goal is 100. What are you guys thinking? 150 plus. Wild. Nice, 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 nice. I'm also taking bets for anyone who knows who my first subscriber was. Hi, Anuj. Hi, Aditya. Hi, Ganesh. Hello, Chaman. There's 20 people. 36 people, not 20 people. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. What's up, Devansh? What's up? No, my mom was not my first subscriber. It was actually my dad. It was not my mom. It was my dad. BX t-shirt for whoever guesses the closest to what the subscriber count will be by the end of this. Ah, 60 plus. Wait, I said what's up. There you go. What's up? No. Lol. My dad. Okay, 1 minute, 43 seconds. Does anyone have any guesses on what this font is since Anuj is says it's very cool? 150, 89, 233, very specific. 100, we have a few hundreds. 70 to 80. 300. Mayank, if you get me 300 subscribers by the end of this, you get two t-shirts. What? I'll design one for you custom. The one will be one of one. One of one t-shirt for Mayank. Sargam, what's up? 200. Cool, 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 cool. Yes, as a reminder, we're taking bets what the subscriber count will be by the end of the stream. Highest bet so far is 420 by Utisht. Okay, okay. If we reach 420, um, he gets one of one t-shirt also. Whoever guesses the right answer, get a one of one PX t-shirt. No remix. No. Okay, I think the counter is almost done. That means, oh my God, it's me. Hi. Hi everyone. Hello. Pleasure in Trap is the name of the font. Yes, nailed it. Yes, the foundry is called Pizza Typefaces. Hi everyone. I'm Sneha. What's up? Uh, this is the first time I'm doing this on my own, so bear with me if it's weird. I don't know how to play music yet. I just learned what to do. So next time, hopefully there's a next time, I will play music, and this will be less weird, at least for me. Um, okay, nice. Okay, so I'm reading the comments as well. So I'm still not used to paying attention. I'm supposed to look there, but then I'm looking here, and then I'm also looking at the comments, and this is really weird. So this today's video is going to be part part BX, part an introduction to me and what I do and what I like to do, what I like to share and this channel. And maybe I'll be funny. I don't know. Let's hope. Let's hope. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah. This is what my room actually looks like. This is my home office, study, work room, whatever you want to call it. I have some really nice art done by my friends and some people that I like. Yeah, next time maybe I'll show you my cat. She is not here right now. I have two cats. Um, okay. Okay, cool. Fine. I'm just gonna stay away from the comments now, otherwise I won't be able to move forward. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. We have 92 people here. Okay, goddamn. Okay, cool. So thank you for joining me on a Thursday at 9 in the night. Yeah, so I'll just introduce myself first. I'm Sneha. I'm a designer. I design brands, I design visual experiences, I design uh, visual experiences for products and services. And right now, along with two of my great colleagues and partners, I run this design consultancy called Prophecy. Maybe I can do a share screen. Yes, yes, right. Prophecy. Oh my God, my keyboard. My keyboard is new, so I'm getting used to it. This is us. This is a temporary website that we have already redesigned and it'll be out soon. But yes, this is what we do. We try to write people's futures. That's why it's called prophecy. Um, yeah, so that's me. I'm a visual designer, and then we have interaction designers, and we all do research. Yeah, and what else? What else can I tell you about me? What else do I do? I am, let's go to my email. Okay. Maybe most of you know about 10K designers already. So I recently announced my own program. This is me, brand experience design. This is the website, and this is what I recently launched. And yeah, you can check it out. We can talk about it a little later. I'm just giving you an overview. Let's just go to my links then. This is my own website. Oh my God. Why is this happening? Okay, never mind. We'll skip that. I have to do some checks. This is my Instagram. Doesn't have much interesting stuff. It just has photos of my cats, photos of my friends and family, and then some work. I have a very strict grid policy, so I hope that you guys notice that. So there's the cats on the right, friends and family in the middle, and then work and like artsy stuff on the left. So that's that. What else? Interesting stuff. This is my Twitter. It's basically a public yodel. It's weird to say, but yeah, okay. That's it. Okay, cool. Let's close this now. Let's go back to my face. Yes, cool. My face is back. Okay, right. Okay, fine. So yeah, so let's uh get to where I guess we're all here. I guess you're not here for just lols. Okay, so yeah, so let's just talk about what brand experience design is. I promise to tell you what it is. I promise to talk about what it consists of. Did I invent this? That's a very hot like question that I get asked a lot. Like, did I invent this new concept? Or is it something that already exists? So, as much as I would like to say that I invented it, I did not. I did not invent it. I actually was looking, the story of it was that I was looking for a design domain that encompassed the kind of work that I was doing a lot of and the kind of work that I knew that there's a lot of demand for these days, and that the demand will only keep increasing because brands are getting more mature, products are getting more interesting, the industries are getting more competitive. And visual design has this baggage of being superficial as just being, what you kind of a last minute you kind of put on top of like a really good product design experience or a really good interaction or a product or whatever. And then visual design is this thing you just slap on top of it and then you make it look, it's about, people think about it as making something look pretty or aesthetically good. And although visual design is very much not that, I I felt like what I was trying to share with what the kind of work that I was doing and hope to do with this program and in general as well was was a lot more than just visuals in many cases. It was much more emotive, much more emotional, much more immersive, much more interactive. And then I thought about, then the other alternative that I have was graphic design, which is what I studied. I studied graphic design at NID in Ahmedabad, National Institute of Design, and that's what I have a degree in. So then I was just like, is this graphic design? And yes, it is. A lot of the things that I've learned and a lot of the things that I practice are from my learnings as a graphic designer. But graphic design as a profession hasn't kind of taken flight or kind of adapted to a lot of digital needs and digital experiences. And again, so graphic design is also quite print heavy, and the kind of work that I was doing was largely in digital design. So I wasn't sure. So then graphic design didn't seem right, visual design seemed kind of superficial. Brand design is another thing, by the way, which seemed okay, except that people associate brand design with logo design and designing visual identities, which sometimes it is, it's identity design, but many times brand design is more than that. But again, so I had these three things. I had graphic design, visual design, brand design. And then I was just like, what I'm doing feels like it's about the experience. It feels like it's just about setting the like a design culture or like a design experience for something that lives in and out of the product. It lives in and out of the brand. It is not just what you see, it's what you feel, it's what you smell, it's how people, customer service answers your calls, it's how people send emails, it's how people write copy, it's of course, it's the visuals that you see as well, it's how your website is, it's so many things packed together in a way that people experience not all at once but over a period of time, and that collection of experiences makes you make builds a connection between you and that particular product or service. And so I googled all of these things. I googled a lot of my thoughts, and I was trying to find a good umbrella term for this, and I came across this thing called brand experience design. And there's this designer called John Howell. I think it's John Howell. Let me double check that. John Howell. Oh, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I just want to get this right, so it's important that John Howell, I was right. Okay, cool. So John Howell, he works right now at Robinhood, I think. So he had like he had spoken about this thing called brand experience design, which was like there are some interviews that you can find online, and he basically was talking about what is brand experience design and how he uses it and why it's important. And this sounded like exactly what I've been trying to do for the last couple of years. And this is the kind of thing that I knew I wanted to share more of and build a culture in India and like the Indian design scene around brand experience design. So, and then I Googled it, and then he didn't invent it either. Some other people invented it. I don't know who invented it, but it seems like a lot of smart people have come up with this term. And the term is not important as much as what it consists of. And that's what I was interested in. I found something that made sense. I found something that felt like it encompassed this thing that I wanted to share and the thing that I was practicing. So now I have adopted this term, and I hope to I hope in the near future I can comfortably refer to myself as a brand experience designer, and people would know what that means. Right now, people don't, so I have these YouTube videos to tell you what it is. But hopefully, people will know what it is soon. And I think I have a lot of you to share that. Adnux, what do you want me to screen share? There's nothing interesting that I was sharing. I was just checking out uh, John Howell. Yeah, okay. So let's just go through some comments. There's been a lot of stuff happening here. Um, okay. BXOP, nice. Um, thank you, Amit. Thank you. If I get more than 100 subs today, some people will be lucky. Looking like a thought leader, it's this leaf shirt. I have matching tattoo, matching tattoo, matching leaf shirt. Yes, I this is branding. Branding is having matching t-shirt, not t-shirt, matching shirt and matching tattoo. That's truly the meaning of branding. No, yeah, Ananya, branding. How is branding different from, I guess, how is branding different from brand experience design? Branding is usually, like I said, right? It's about identity design most of the time, and it's about branding doesn't always trickle into the product and the service. Brand experience design is stitches together product, the brand, the culture of the company, so many different things that it can stitch together. So yes, there are a lot of design domains which are quite, there's a lot of overlap. Some people, for example, some people refer to digital product design as digital product design, some people as product design, some people as UI UX design, some people as interaction design. If you ask purists, they will tell you that each one of these are different. And yes, in some ways they are different, but I'm not very concerned about that. I've not like hung up on these terminology. They're just terminology at the end of it. As long as you're able to show what you do and you're able to make people see the difference or find value in what you do, that's all that really matters. Okay, so that answers your question. Da, 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 da. Okay, we have some OP comments. This sounds like, okay, TB. I don't know what TB is. I hope it's not tuberculosis. But thanks, TB. If you are interested in learning about this, you can go to 10kdesigners.com/px-design. There you go. Oh no, it's wrong. How do I delete it? Oh, I made a mistake. 10K. This proves this is my first time, right? This is the right one. I can't even delete that comment. Okay, there we go. That should be the right one. Okay, fine. And just for benefit of doubt, maybe I can share my screen quickly. share my screen. This is it. This is the website. Okay, go here, check this out, click learn more, read about me, read about what we just spoke about, and then you can go down and join the waitlist. And then I will drop you an email if you are interested. So that's about that. Back to my face. Okay, let's answer some more questions. Okay, so TV says this sounds really like what I want to do. Amazing. Divya says join the course, which is a great suggestion, Divya. Our company is really hiring BX designers. Companies are hiring designers to do what BX designers do without them being referred to as BX designers, which is why I would say that this is a great opportunity for anyone who's interested in the field to pioneer the field. You would be creating like a new niche in India for something that doesn't like people are familiar with it in the again like I said in the value that they provide and in the work that they do, but people don't know what to refer to this person as. So people try to hire graphic designers for their team for their startups, for their digital startups, and are quite dissatisfied with the kind of quality of work that people have. Similarly, people try to hire visual designers for their like companies, and then these visual designers sometimes can only maybe do only social media stuff, can't do stuff on product, and then people hire UI designers, and then UI designers do only product. They can't do other brand work and things like that. And this is an opportunity as a BX designer. I hope that I would be able to share and teach at least my first cohort of my first cohort members, be able to teach them how to be able to be to influence the design across the company, across domains, whether that's product, marketing, brand, business, the culture of the company itself and how you can impact that with brand experience design. I have done it now in two places so far, at Unacademy and at Graphy, and I'm very proud of the kind of team. I built a team at Unacademy from scratch. There was no team that did what we finally ended up doing. We called it the creative team, but essentially what we were doing is brand experience design. We would go to teams across the company and tell them, we would tell them how we can help them or how we can make them do their job, like their work better, how it, and we would discuss with them and come up with ideas. And once people see what is possible, they never say no. They will hire you in a heartbeat, and they're so happy and so impressed with the power of design. Most people in companies don't know what design can do for them, and that's very true for brand experience design, because it's all about improving the experience through brand, and that can be done in every aspect of the product and the company and the service. So it's all about showing them how you do it once, and then it's you can replicate that a number of times. So yeah, at Unacademy, I built this team from zero, and we didn't know what to call the team. We didn't know how to hire people. We didn't know what kind of work we'd be doing, but I just did it, and I built the team. When I left Unacademy, the team was about 8 or 9 people. And then I went on, after that, I joined another early stage company, Graphy. And at Graphy also, I was the first designer and we built the team from scratch. We just had one design team at Graphy. So the product and the brand team or visual design team, whatever you want to call it, was just one design team at Graphy. And we designed all of the animation, illustration, product work, everything happened within the same team. So that meant that as a user, if I'm going through the Graphy product, I never felt like the product and the brand or the social media and all of these things are designed by different people. It felt like it was designed by the same team with the same vision, the same vibes. And it just feels so much more, there's so much more of a connection. It feels so much more immersive. And that's what we did. And it did really well. And now I'm trying to do that in by working as a consultant and trying to help companies figure that out. So the team that I have at Prophecy, my colleagues, both of them are interaction designers, and I'm a brand experience designer. So I work with product all the time and try to find, important opportunities to integrate brand and product together, because in a few years they're not going to be separate things. They're already not separate things. If you think about a lot of industries where like digital products are more mature, um, brand and product are not separate things. And think about some really good apps and products that you like. Um, they don't have separate teams, one, and two, they don't think about these things as separate, because the brand is the product and the product is the brand. um, it's not anymore about hiring a third party agency to design, the advertising for you, because you're in control of the brand, you're in control of the product. So people try to make it like one immersive experience. So yeah, that's a very long answer to your question, but Varun, I hope that does answer your question. um I don't fully understand what it is, but I want to hire a BX designer for my startup. I hope I answered your question by answering Varun's question, Navneet. I think I covered this as well. You absolutely should hire a brand experience designer if you are looking for a designer that thinks holistically, who thinks about immersive experiences, who thinks about the user regardless of what medium it is. The medium should not matter. The medium is the message, right? So, uh, a brand experience designer should be able to convey the message through whatever medium and make that happen. Um, and if that's something that you or your startup are like looking to get done, you should definitely hire a brand experience designer. Okay, that's that. Which all tools will you learn as part of the program? Um, I mainly work in Figma. Figma is like the most versatile and amazing tool. Is Figma designed for all kinds of design? No. It's designed primarily with digital products in mind, but I use it for brand experience design, for visual design as well. 100% I use that. Over and above that, there are a lot of other tools that you can use for animation, for illustration, but for this program, we will just focus on Figma, and we can make do with whatever, like all of the skills that are required for you to kickstart a career in brand experience design. Figma is amazing. Um, what is the scope in terms of jobs and freelance? Puneet, um, right now, the jobs available for brand experience designers are all jobs that have these in the title: visual designer, graphic designer, communication designer, um, I forget, brand designer. Am I forgetting anything? I think that's it. Yeah, graphic designer. Okay, no, one more. Graphic designer, visual designer, brand designer, communication designer, creative designer. I think that covers it. Yeah, as a brand experience designer and the skills that I hope you learn through the program, you'll be able to get a job in any of these with any of these titles. Um, Hopefully, all of these titles will be brand experience designer soon. That's my goal for myself and the industry, and I'm going to try to make that happen. But in the meantime, all of these jobs are very much applicable to you as a brand experience designer. So, yeah. Any prerequisites? You should have an interest in design. I don't need you to have any design skills, but you should have a keenness and an interest for design. Should you be good at it? Not necessarily. Should you know how to do it? Not necessarily. You should like want to do design. You should want a career in design, and that's it. That would be the prerequisite. You should be interested in design and want a career in brand experience design. Pretty much. Are we going to learn how to market a brand? Let me try to understand that question a bit better. Are you going to learn how to market a brand? You're not going to learn marketing, if that's your question. Marketing has a lot of different aspects to it that we can't fully cover. Will you learn enough marketing to make it relevant to your job and to be able to speak to marketers, to be able to think about marketing while designing your brand experiences? Absolutely. At an academy, I worked in close proximity with the marketing team, like my team, and I worked in close proximity with the marketing team all the time. And I'm now able to speak the language that a lot of marketers do. I will be able to teach you enough to be able to have these conversations with marketers and understand how they think, and for them to understand how you think and how you can work together. Overall, as a brand experience designer, you'll be working with a lot of different teams: marketing, product, um, business. I don't know, I guess these three mainly. And each of them have different concerns and they have different needs, and you need to make yourself useful and of value to all of these different teams, and vice versa. You need them to understand you and you need to understand them. So yes, absolutely, I think of it as very, very important to learn enough skills to be able to work very collaborate really well with these other teams, including writing your own copy. As a designer, I really don't think that design should be limited to what you see or what you do. It should be also include what it says. So writing copy and figuring out how to, you know, make something complete with design and with copy. So yes, so all of those things will be part of this. So yes, will you learn how to market a brand? No, you will not become a marketer. Will you be able to work with a marketing team and design a great brand together? Yes. Okay. Isn't brand experience consist of 70% of what a visual designer does? This can be said about literally anything. I can say this about uh, doesn't what a product designer do consist 70% consist of what any other designer does? Yes, there is the same process. You do research, you ideate, you iterate, you consolidate, and then you deliver, and then you get feedback. So design as a design process is pretty common across most design disciplines. It's pretty similar. The terminology might be different, the smaller nuances and some of the mediums and the details might be different, but the devil is in the details. And yes, I'm not upset if 70% of what a brand experience designer does is what visual designer does, but that 30% might be what makes the huge difference between an experience and a visual. And I hope that I can tap into that and be able to unlock that. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Did I letter the BX logo myself? Yes, I did. I made about at least 40 different sketches on my iPad, and then I liked the way this looked, so I kept it. I have a time lapse video of all of the various iterations. Maybe I'll share that. Maybe I'll mint that as an NFT. Who knows? Stay tuned to find out. Okay, okay. Da, 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 da. Thank you, thank you. As someone guessed before, I think it was Joshin. He guessed before that the name of the typeface is Pleasure. Pleasure Ink Trap. Yeah. Good brand design is good visual identity. Visual identity is largely it's a little tricky because visual identity is used commonly as like the visual identity being like the logo in many situations. Brand design usually encompasses more than just the logo. So yes and no. Um, and yeah, but good brand design does have good consistent visual identity. So yes and no. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, as a consultant, do you reach out to budding brands or do they reach out to you? What is the discovery rate? Do companies know they need to reach out to a VX designer? Okay, cool. So right now, the way in which I can tell you about how we work at Prophecy. We work with like one company for like 6 to 9 months, and we get super involved in the product. We're part of the team for the whole duration of the project. So yeah, so it's a two-way thing. It's they reach out to us, and then we also evaluate whether we would like to work with them. They evaluate whether they like to work with us, and then we work with them. We work on one project every at a time, and we get super involved. Yes. Second part of the question, do companies know they need to reach out to a BX designer? Hopefully, yes, that's my plan. Like, my plan is that brand experience design becomes something that people know more about. Um, and like I said, for now, there are infinite number of jobs available for this particular expertise, for this particular uh, value add that you bring to a product or a service. And trust me that I say that people reach out to me every other day looking for designers that they describe having the skill set that I know it takes to be able to do that job, but they're just not able to find those kinds of people because there's a huge gap between what is taught at design school or the kind of visual or graphic design that people are able to teach themselves from the internet, which is great, by the way, but to be able to translate that into the kind of skills and knowledge that companies need for their products and services, because in many situations there's a lot of there's a lot of potential that even the founders of these startups or these companies don't know can be unlocked using a with a great, very smart BX designer. So people reach out to me all the time, and I don't just have a bunch of people like on call being like, hey, listen, are you available for this new job? Most of the people I know are happy with the great jobs that they have already as brand experience designers. So my hope is that by training a bunch of you and like by a lot of you becoming interested in brand experience design, that you'll be able to tap into those roles that people aren't able to uh, fill in right now. The other day, I saw a tweet about. Let me find that tweet. I should find that tweet. Twitter. Twitter. Okay. No. What was the guys? I don't know what the name of the. Hello. Okay. Okay. I saw it on Dharmesh's timeline. Dharmesh is consulting for Get Plum. Okay. Okay. Now Get Plum was, oh my God, will I be able to find this? Let's find out. Okay, so this is the founder, one of the co-founders. Yes, okay. So this co-founder tweeted something truly insane. Oh my God, where is this tweet? Did they delete the tweet? Oh, maybe they deleted the tweet. Okay, basically, this tweet was actually, let me try to find it off camera. Okay, you guys can still see me. Okay, cool. My friends shared it in DM, so let me try to. Oh, I found it. Excellent. Oh, this is for Slice. I'm so sorry. Slice and Plum. I was just thinking about fruits and then I got confused. Okay. This company, Slice, okay, they are looking for designers, by the way. Okay. They are willing to give a 10 lakh reward to someone who refers a great designer to them. So, yes, there are amazing roles for designers with this expertise, creative design, like I told you. Um, so I don't care about what the role is called. Call it whatever you want. Call it a graphic designer, call it a creative designer, call it a whatever. But yes, people are looking for this skill set, and they're willing to pay lots of money to people not just who they hire, but for people who help them hire this person. So hell yeah. Okay, next question. I think Divya, I already addressed this. I think I addressed this already. I said that yes, absolutely. I do agree that copy is a huge part of a brand's vibe. And yes, as a brand experience designer, I am invested in teaching people how to write good copy. People who don't think copy is important are lying to themselves. Do you need to be good at English to write good copy? No. Do you need to understand a few kinds of frameworks to write good copy? Yes. Can I teach you that? Yes. Will you be able to write good copy as a designer? Yes. Okay, cool. Um, okay. Anuj, what's up? Okay. I have zero graphics design experience or skills currently working as a product designer. Will it be useful for me? If you're looking to layer on your skills as a product designer to be able to design really good products and with very good experiences, think of some products that you really admire. Maybe you can drop them in the comments, but I'll tell you some products that I admire. Let me open up my phone. What are some products that I admire? um I love Dunzo. Dunzo is a great product. And have you seen the way the kinds of illustrations and animations and stuff that they have while you place an order and you wait for it? Amazing. Have you seen the kind of notifications that they send you? Hilarious. Um, it's just so good. It's excellent. They also have like they also tell you the kind of belief system, right? As part of the screen while you make an order, they allow you to donate to COVID relief. And that says a lot about the brand and what the kind of things that the brand cares about. And as a user, if I see that the product that I'm using cares about this thing and I also care about it, COVID relief in this particular case, I'm just like, this is an amazing brand. They care about the same things that I care about. That means we have a connection now. And if there was a competitor to Dunzo and they didn't care about the things that I cared about, makes me choose Dunzo instead. So that's an experience within the product that is a brand experience. An onboarding experience in a product is brand experience. That's the first time that your product ever gets seen by a new person, and they're making the decision of whether or not to delete your app or to sign up. So it's a very important brand experience, and how you decide to create that and design that is super important. So, yes, this will be super useful to you if that's something that you're interested in. Absolutely. Uh, yeah, marketing pages, landing pages. Robinhood is like is the company that I mentioned. John Howell also works at, so he does brand experience design. So clearly, they're doing something right. Products like Airbnb, you can't tell the difference between what is the product, what is the brand, what is the marketing, what is the ad. You can't, because it's all so seamless. It feels like it was all designed by one person, and it's not actually possible to be designed by one person or even a few people. It's designed by many people, but their brand experience is so solid, is so cohesive and well done that it just makes you feel like you're part of the story. You're like part of this Airbnb experience. So yeah, that's amazing. Oh, Asma, hey, what's up? I think I answered this question also. The example that I gave about onboarding and the example that I gave with Dunzo. I'm not sure if you know Dunzo. Uh, By the way, for everyone, Asma is from the UI UX Cohort 3, and she's great. So, but yeah, I think I answered this question already. So, probably get an answer to that. Don't you think that a graphic visual designer with wide experience in the domain and later moving to UI UX and having a good experience can handle BX smoothly and at ease? Yes and no. You don't have to move to UI UX to have um, to do BX well. Um, at some point, my prediction, you guys can like take a video of this, like take a what do you call it? Crop this part of the video and save it somewhere. And for the future, my prediction is that many of these domains, product design, brand design, they will start merging. They will start merging as we have more automation, as we have more digital products, as technology advances, as brands become more mature, as there's more competition, we will have full stack designers. We will have designers that know a little, know enough about many different things and have a specialty in one or a few things, and they are able to design for a company or for a product or service, regardless of whether that's UI UX design or brand design or like I don't even care whatever the other things are, because at the end of the day, like design is not about the medium. It is about the experience. And that's what designers, really good designers, should be concerned about. They shouldn't be concerned about what is the end product in terms of the medium. And yes, so these roles will merge, according to me. You can quote me on that. That's my prediction. If I'm wrong, it's all right. But if I'm right, I said it today, 8th July, 9:46 p.m. IST, 2021. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, so my thesis is that they're going to all merge together. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, cool. My the process. I might have to recreate the process because I didn't document it at the time. It was just on a Saturday night or something like that that I was just drawing many BXs. But yes, I could potentially create this. Yes, same. Wow, thank you, Omkar. But I I haven't yet minted an NFT, and I don't necessarily have any plans of anytime soon. We'll see. Hey Rakshit, freelance gigs. Again, same thing. Any freelance gig that has to do with brand design, with visual design, with uh, UI design in a lot of cases, uh, communication design, anything that any D2C brand, direct to consumer brand, any product startup, any what else? Any even B2B brands for that matter, people that need landing pages, people that need like marketing websites, people that need merch, people that need uh, branding is pretty, I already mentioned that. People that need, yeah, I think I mentioned a lot. If I'm not thinking of anything, let me know. Yeah, I guess. I think that covers a lot of it, but yeah. Okay. Does graphic designer role evolve into BX design in the future? I think a lot of roles will evolve into BX designer in the future. That's my prediction. Yes, I think that graphic designers, as they move more into digital spaces, will become brand experience designers. Yes. Again, yeah. Uh, yeah, I got this wrong. It wasn't plum, it was slice, but whoops. Twitter. Yeah, I know. Yikes. Okay. How do we rate the outcome for a product designer undertaking this course versus a graphic designer undertaking this course? The outcome that you should have, regardless of so if you're a product designer, the outcome you should have is you should be more confident in your brand and visual design abilities. You should be able to feel confident in telling people, no, this is not how the onboarding experience should be. No, this is not how we should design whatever. Like, this is not how the flow of the landing page should be like, or um, this is not how we should integrate, have this piece of marketing in the product, or vice versa. This is not how we should create our product video, for example. All of these things are some things that, as a product designer, may not concern you today, and that you may not feel confident about having knowledge over. But it's what makes you a thorough product designer. It's what makes you a thorough designer. And because now you are in control of the experience for the user in so many touch points, in almost all touch points, maybe outside of customer support and customer service, you're in control of all of the users' experiences, how they experience your product, how they experience your brand. So I'm sure that this is very common. As a product designer, it's very frustrating when you have designed like this amazing product and you might hand it over to engineering and they haven't made an interaction with the way that you want it to. It's super slow, or like it's really buggy or something like that. It's very frustrating. Same way, let's say you design a really good product, but the marketing team, when they decided to showcase it on social media or whatever, they completely botched it. It looks awful. It looks horrible. That's upsetting as a product designer. I would be upset because I worked on this so hard. And this opposite is true with a graphic designer or someone working on the brand side of things, where it's like you spend so much time like thoughtfully curating this brand, its colors, its typography, and then someone goes and uses some dumb thing in the product, like some dumb font, and it's so upsetting because you work so hard, you created all these guidelines, and now you expect everyone to use it, but they don't care about you. They just do whatever they want. Now, as a BX designer, you are in control of this entire experience. You are telling people across the team at different parts of this experience how the brand experience should be. You're saying that no, this is what is important in the product. We can't use, for example, we can't use this fluorescent yellow in the product because of these reasons. This is why, can we find a yellow to use in the brand as well that can work in both the product and the brand, rather than using the fluorescent yellow in the brand and using some, some very deela, not nice yellow in the product. The problem is that these two teams, like brand designers and product designers, they don't talk to each other. But they don't, because they don't talk to each other, very different things happen on these two sides of the aisle, right? Brand designers are doing whatever they want, product designers are doing whatever they want. I'm the user. I'm seeing both of these things and I'm just like, what's happening? Right? I'm just like, why does this feel like so confusing? Why is it so stressful for me to um I don't trust this brand. I don't trust this brand because things seem so like out of place and like, very uh, not consistent in many ways. But now, if you're a brand experience designer, you're able to control that experience with the end user in mind. You don't care whether it's brand or product or something else. You're just concerned about the end user. And because you care about the user, you make sure that the brand experience is cohesive, it's immersive, it's interactive, it's all of these things. So, yes, so I do think that it will, as a product designer, you should feel more in control of brand decisions and about things that are currently not in your control, and vice versa. As a brand designer, as a graphic designer, you should be able to come in to speak to the product team and be like, okay, listen, this is what we're doing with the brand, this is what you should be doing with the product, let's see how we can work together, rather than do so completely two random things that don't talk to each other. That would be weird. Okay, long answer. Okay. Da, 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 na, na, na. Yeah, Zomato is also a great example. Zomato does not miss. Zomato, every email feels like they spent 1 month writing it. Every notification feels like there were 10 people thinking about what exact pun to use or what exact trend to talk about. Same way with their advertising campaigns, same way with Their app, like it just feels so cohesive. Yes, a lot of people have a lot of hot takes about, actually, they're not hot takes. A lot of people have a lot of feelings about the design of their product. It's not perfect. There are a lot of things going on. I do agree. But you can't deny that as a brand experience, Zomato kills it. Uh, Zomato to like in a few days or a few weeks is going to go IPO. And as someone who's like 20 something growing up in India, Zomato is a brand I cannot ignore. Zomato is a brand I relate with. I think about Zomato as being one of the brands of my generation, and I'm sure that many of you do too. And that's because of how they have thought about their brand experience. It's seamless. They don't care about, all of these separate teams or all of these separate things. They are just like, it only matters what the last person sees. They don't care about where it's coming from. So, yes, great example. Yes, more examples. Dunzo, Zomato, crazy. Swiggy is also really doing very well. I love Swiggy's ads on TV during IPL and stuff. They're so good. Do you know they're all made by the internal team itself? It's so talented, so amazing. Yeah, but I mean, they're improving a lot, but I wouldn't put them yet in the same category as Dunzo or Zomato. I think they're killing it. Yeah. Discord is hilarious and amazing. Discord, like every update that they do, their copy is so funny. It's excellent. Um, Snapchat, Atom, Hinge, some of my favorite products currently. Dunzo, not available in my city. No worries, you should just check out the Dunzo app anyway. It's a really good experience. Um, I think we'll just take a few more questions and then we will say good night. Achieving simplicity is hard. Yes, achieving simplicity is hard. Cash App is awesome. Everyone here should check out Cash App. Cash App started their own merch line. They started their own streetwear brand. They're so cool. It's amazing. They're basically like Google Pay, okay? That's their product essentially. But it is just so cool. Check out their website, check out their product, check out their merch line. It's just very cool. Yeah. Like if I had to make a choice between Venmo and Cash App, which are competitors by the way, I would choose Cash App any day, purely because their brand experience is so cool. That makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. I'm a user, right? And I'm making a choice between one brand that speaks to me, that I feel a personal connection with, and then another brand which feels like, okay, just another brand, like whatever, I don't care. That makes a huge difference. Uh, yeah, so that's a good example. Lil Nas X is amazing. He's so good. You should check out his limited edition sneakers. Very funny. BX and B2B products. I get asked this question a lot, and it's a very interesting question. There are a lot of products that do really good BBX, B2BBX, B2BBX. Say it fast 5 times. Uh, FedEx does really good B2BBX. Delivery, Dehlivery, Delivery, think they do good BX. They're all B2B companies. In fact, they're both logistics companies, which makes them even more boring. Uh, Great BX. Thinking, I can't think of other ones, but I hope that helps. Examples of BX gone wrong. Oh my God. Good question. Good question. Good question. I mean, this is kind of like a paradoxical question because if I remembered it, it would be good, right? If it's bad, then I don't remember it by that logic. I'm just thinking about, I got one. Amazing. Microsoft. Microsoft has horrible brand experience. They design, for years, they have been like designing great software, but they just could not establish enough brand experience through their hardware and software and all the other, like their ecosystem and all of that, to be able to have an edge over Apple. I nailed it. I got a good example. Yes. Yes, another example of Zomato. Super, super, super. Okay, fine. Coming soon this weekend. Twitter thread on Cash App. Uh, Speaking of, this is a great opportunity for me to be like, hello guys. I really want to reach 3,000 subscribers, not subscribers, 3,000 followers before my birthday. My birthday is right here. Uh, I was trying to be mysterious about that. That did not work. So we have 11 days. Can I reach 3,000 followers by 19th July 2021? Okay, the power is in your hands. And yeah, okay, fine. So I wanted to do that. Where are we now? Okay, so yeah, Cash App thread coming soon. Do people nerd out the way we do about brands and experiences? Uh, I hope so. I mean, I do, and I hope the people who want to design good brand experiences also do. Does everyone care about it? Probably not. But do they value it? Yes. Yes. People know when something's good, and people know when something's really bad. People don't know in between. People can't tell the difference between in between. But when something's excellent, we talk about it. When something's horrible, we talk about it. Okay, quickly, just rapid fire. Na, na, na. Yes, Adobe has horrible BX. It has horrible X also. It has horrible UX, BX. I just don't like Adobe. Anyway. Oh my God, he gave the same example that I did. Wow. Abhinav, crazy. Wow. Besties. You don't have to be edgy to have a good brand experience. A lot of brands are just very straightforward and they have a really good brand experience. IKEA is very straightforward. Um, Apple is quite straightforward. I don't think they're trying to be edgy, but okay, fine. If some people think that, we'll ignore that example. Um, there are a lot of examples. I want to talk about an example, but I'll talk about it next time. Yeah, so you'd have to attend next Thursday if you want to listen to that. Yes, Spotify, one of the OGs. Okay, cool. So I think we have gone through most of the questions, all of the questions. Okay, so that's about it from me. We are 1 hour, 3 minutes in, and that was not as difficult as I thought. Thank you all for staying through so much of this. And I'm going to try to do this every Thursday at the same time at 9 p.m. So, if this was something that you found interesting, if I didn't answer your question, or you want me to answer your question next time, or you want to bring your friends and you want to talk about BX together, you want to talk about something else, you want to meet my cats, then you'll have to join me on next Thursday and hopefully for a few Thursdays after that. I hope this continues to be as fun as it was today for me, yes, but for you as well. So, see you next Thursday. And final thoughts. Yeah, that's me on Twitter. Remember, oh, I got one new follower. Okay, cool. So 3,000 here. And then we also, no, this was not what I was going to show. I was going to show you guys. Yeah, I was going to say that if you're interested in brand experience design, check out 10kdesigners.com/bx-design. Okay. And yeah, and join the waitlist. And I will email you and we can take it from there. We can see how this goes. Okay, cool. This is really fun. Thank you all. Have a good night and stay safe. Goodbye. Bye.